got a little bit of kick to it.
My stomach and my head.
Oh, yeah.
Black movies have a rich and storied history, and they have played an important role in shaping American culture. From classic films like Love and Basketball, coming to America, to modern blockbusters like Black Panther and Moonlight, Black movies have entertained and inspired audiences for generations. Note, this list is based on a combination of factors, including critical acclaim, box office success, and cultural impact. Your opinion is very much welcome too. Black Panther. Black Panther is a 2018 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the 18th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. The film was written and directed by Ryan Coogler. It stars Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa/Black Panther, alongside Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, to name a few. Black Panther was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $1.3 billion worldwide.
I am Prince T'Challa, son of King T'Challa.
It became the highest-grossing film directed by a black filmmaker, the highest-grossing film of all time in the United States by a black director, and the 9th highest-grossing film of all time. It was also the first superhero film to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture.
I never yielded. As you can see, I am not dead.
Set It Off. Set It Off, 1996, is a classic black crime drama that tells the story of 4 working-class black women who are forced to turn to bank robbery in order to make ends meet. The film stars Jada Pinkett Smith, Queen Latifah, and Vivica Fox. This is a powerful and moving film that explores the complex themes of race, class, gender, and inequality. It is a story about 4 women who are trapped in a system that is stacked against them, and who are desperate for a better life. The film is also notable for its strong female characters. Set It Off was a critical and commercial success upon its release, and has since become a cult classic. It is a film that continues to resonate with audiences today, and is a must-see for any fan of black cinema. Poetic Justice. Poetic Justice is a 1993 American romantic drama film written and directed by John Singleton, and starring Janet Jackson and Tupac Shakur. The film tells the story of Justice, a young postal worker in Los Angeles who is struggling to cope with the death of her boyfriend. She meets Lucky Shakur, a young ex-convict who is trying to turn his life around, and the two begin a tentative romance. The film is notable for its realistic portrayal of life in South Central Los Angeles in the early 1990s, as well as its exploration of themes such as grief, love, and redemption. It was also a groundbreaking film for its portrayal of a black woman as a complex and well-rounded character. Poetic Justice received mixed reviews from critics upon its release, with some praising its realism and performances, while others criticizing its slow pace and lack of focus. However, the film has since been recognized as a classic of black cinema, and it remains one of John Singleton's most acclaimed films.
Fuck you, lit motherfucker.
What you say?
I said fuck you, okay?
Hey, check that bitch, alright?
American Gangster. American Gangster is a 2007 American crime drama film directed by Ridley Scott and written by Steven Zaillian. It is based on the life of Frank Lucas, a drug trafficker who became the dominant heroin dealer in Harlem in the 1970s. Denzel Washington stars as Lucas, with Russell Crowe as Richie Roberts, the detective who vows to bring him down. American Gangster is also a character-driven film that explores the complex motivations of its protagonists. Lucas is a complex figure who is both ruthless and compassionate. He is driven by a desire to provide for his family and to achieve the American dream, but he is also willing to do whatever it takes to get ahead. American Gangster is a must-see for fans of crime dramas and gangster films. It is a well-made and entertaining film with strong performances and a fascinating story.
What the fuck you gonna do, Frank? Huh? What you doing? You gonna shoot me in front of everybody? Huh? Come on.
Bad Boys.
Sit your lanky ass down. Bottom line, I will knock you the fuck out.
Bad Boys is a 1995 action comedy film directed by Michael Bay and starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. The film follows 2 reckless Miami detectives who must stop a group of Belgian drug lords from stealing $100 million worth of heroin. Bad Boys was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $141 million worldwide. It was also praised for its groundbreaking portrayal of black male friendship and its stylish direction. Bad Boys is a fast-paced and action-packed film with plenty of humor and heart. Smith and Lawrence have great chemistry together, and their banter is one of the highlights of the film. The film also features a number of memorable supporting characters. Bad Boys is a must-see for fans of action and comedy. Love and Basketball. Love and Basketball is a classic coming-of-age story about two young people who are passionate about basketball and about each other. Monica and Quincy's relationship is both complex and relatable, as they navigate the challenges of growing up, pursuing their dreams, and maintaining their love for each other. The film is also a celebration of black culture and basketball. The characters are well-developed and believable, and the world of basketball is portrayed in a realistic and engaging way. Love and Basketball is a must-see film for fans of sports movies, love stories, and black cinema. The Color Purple. Steven Spielberg's 1985 film adaptation. Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is a semi-autobiographical crime drama film written and directed by John Singleton in his directorial debut. It stars Cuba Gooding Jr., Ice Cube, Morris Chestnut, Larry Clark, Nia Long, and Angela Bassett. The film follows three young men growing up in the south-central Los Angeles neighborhood of Crenshaw in the early 1990s. The film is notable for its realistic portrayal of gang violence and poverty in black communities, as well as its exploration of themes such as racism, fatherhood, and friendship. It was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $50 million at the box office and becoming the highest-grossing film directed by an African American at the time. The film was also included in the National Film Registry in 2002. Boys in the Hood is a landmark film in black cinema, and it remains one of the most important and influential films of its genre. Friday, the movie. The film is notable for its realistic portrayal of black life in south-central Los Angeles in the early 1990s, as well as its humor, which is often derived from the characters' use of slang and profanity. Friday was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $62 million at the box office and spawning two sequels, Next Friday and Friday After Next. This movie is considered to be one of the greatest black movies ever made for a number of reasons. First, it was a groundbreaking film that portrayed black life in a realistic and authentic way. Prior to Friday, most black films were either dramas or comedies that were set in middle-class or upper-class neighborhoods. Friday, on the other hand, was set in a working-class black neighborhood and featured characters who were struggling to make ends meet.
You smoking my weed too? I'ma kill you and Smokey because you playing with my emotions.
Coming to America.
We are going back to America. Oh, hell no, Your Majesty.
Coming to America, 1988, is a classic American comedy film directed by John Landis and starring Eddie Murphy as Akeem Jaffer, the crown prince of the fictional African nation of Zamunda. When Akeem's parents arrange for him to marry a woman he has never met, he decides to travel to New York City with his best friend Semi, Arsenio Hall, to find a bride who loves him for who he is, not his title. Coming to America is a funny and heartwarming film that celebrates African culture and black love. It is also a sharp social commentary on race and class in America. The film was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $288 million worldwide. It has since become a cultural phenomenon and is considered to be one of the greatest black movies ever made. Let us know in the comment section if you've ever watched any of these movies. Also, which of it was your favorite? And that wraps up the video for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to Insight.tv, leave a thumbs up, and of course share the video. Until the next time, see you in the next video.